Hey guys, Chain Gear here, bringing another video, and today we are back with a little bit of update, a little bit of some thoughts about some things happening in the Blacklight Retribution community. I just recently was looking at the forums, I was looking at the website, the Hardsuit Labs website, and I just figured, why not stop for a second and just make a quick video for you guys. First of all, I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that social media giveaway. Don't worry, it's already closed, so you guys can, if you guys go ahead and, follow me on Twitter, or follow me on Instagram, or like me on Facebook. You guys can do that, and for sure do that, because there will be more things coming up on those social medias in the future. But in terms of the giveaway, it's already locked down, so I already have all the names and all the information, and I'm gonna pick and choose for those next, not pick and choose, but randomly pick on those different channels, on those different social media platforms, who's gonna win those giveaways, and that will actually happen on my next Gearcast. So if you guys are interested in winning, you guys should definitely check out Gearcast episode 19, and hopefully that will come out by the end of this week. And it is all about shooters, so it should be right up your guys' alley. We're going to talk about the new Doom game that's coming out, Battleborn, Overwatch. We're going to talk about the new Call of Duty, the new Battlefield 1. So a lot of games that we're going to talk about. And it shouldn't be as long as your normal Gearcast either. We're thinking somewhere around 45 minutes, not an hour, not 30 minutes, but somewhere between there. And we'll make sure we put down in the comment section or the description, we'll have timestamps so you guys can check out games that you're interested in. But anyway, with all that information, I wanted to talk about some things I saw in the Blacklight Retribution community. And number one is Hardsuit Labs has been on a podcast, and it's kind of like a podcast. It's like a live thing. It's called, if you go to, it's on Hitbox TV, which I don't really know what that is. I guess it's a streaming service. Not 100% sure. But hitbox.tv, and it's called Nation Fusion. These are the guys that do the podcast. It had, or the streams, the streaming casts, whatever you want to call it. And they had Lord Alpha on there, and they had Blacklight Retribution, Hardsuit Labs. And I'm starting to watch it now. I watched episode 1. It's called The Arena. That's their thing. And I'll put a link in the description. That way you guys don't have to worry about all of it. I'll put a link in the description to episode 1, and then I'll put a link in the description for the rest of the videos, so you guys can check them out. Like I said, I'm just starting to watch it, and I'm learning a lot about Blacklight Retribution, how it started. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Blacklight started with a game called Blacklight Tango Down. And I actually never played that game, but they started talking about the history of the game and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm really excited to keep watching the series. It is kind of long, but it's definitely going to be interesting enough to keep watching. So that's one thing I thought was really, really cool. And it made me really happy to see that Hardsuit Labs is continually, doing things for the community and adding content. And this is what I wanted to mention next. Was the second thing. The podcast is awesome, the podcast is great. I actually heard about the podcast. Shout out to Heaven Clone. His channel's doing really well right now, and he is my go-to guy for Blacklight Retribution news, and you guys should go over there too. And I'm not paid to say that. I mean that, and he's got the goods, guys. He's got the goods. So I saw that they were doing a podcast, or they were doing some sort of interview, and so I went over and I saw that it's here on Hitbox. Anyway, so they're making new content for us, and the content they're not making new content for us. They released content, and that content is the community manager. Community map manager, the community map creator, I don't know what it's called, but basically if you guys have a PC and you have Blacklight Retribution on Steam, there is now a new tool. It's a map editor, and it allows you to create your own maps. And I found this, luckily, and I knew they had mentioned before that they're going to have some sort of community editor. I think that's what it's called, a community editor. I was watching Nuclear Sharkhead's videos. You guys know Nuclear Sharkhead. And he had, and I remember a long time ago, there was a roadmap, and they were like, yeah, like at some point we're going to release this community editor. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I don't know, it's probably a map editor. And lo and behold, it is. Go ahead and go to Zero Armadas. Again, link in the description. Zero Armada has an awesome video talking multiple videos talking all about the map editor. And he made a new map called District. He's got a walkthrough. That's the one I'm going to link in the description below, and I'll just link his channel as well. But Zero Armada's got a whole bunch of awesome stuff. You guys know Zero Armada as being one of the best Blacklight players on PC, and definitely a staple to the community. So it was really cool to see this stuff, and it's awesome. It's literally a complete map editor. Like, you guys can go in and just edit whatever you want. Like, I mean, you know, basically you can take a map and mess with it. You can make a map from scratch. It takes a lot of effort. You know, that's one thing Zero Armada was talking about a lot. It takes a lot of effort. But the cool thing is, if you have Steam, you can upload these to the Steam Workshop, and anyone can download these and try them out. And I think that that's an awesome, way to get the community involved and to give us more content without Blacklight, Retribution, Hardsuit Labs. They don't actually have to work on the content. That may sound lazy, but they're doing a whole bunch of other stuff. They're making new games. They're helping a lot of other companies bring games over to the PlayStation 4. They're very good at porting games. So, I think that this is really great. The only concern I have, and this is what I want to know about you guys in the comment section below, is, are we going to get these maps? PS4. PlayStation 4, are we gonna get these maps? I don't play on PC, and I do have it on PC, and I guess I'll definitely take a look, because I want to see what people have done with these maps, especially longer maps that have smaller corridors and kind of have a story to them, where it's not just this circle map, but a map where maybe a MOBA type map where, there's 3 lanes or something like that. There's a lot of really cool things you could do with this, and I would love to play these maps. And so I hope we get to see that on PS4. And this kind of comes to the conclusion of this video. Really quick video, guys. I wonder what's going to happen with Blacklight Retribution at this point. There's no information out there. The last time we heard from Hardsuit Labs, aside from this podcast, and maybe on the podcast they talk about the future of Hardsuit Labs, and that'd be great, because I definitely want to know more. But if you go on the forums, or if you go on the website, there is nothing about, here's a April update, or here's what's coming up in May. There's nothing like that. Last time we heard, last time anything really happened was in March. And so now it's May, and are we gonna get something new? Are we the summer's coming, the summer's basically here. Some of you guys are already out of school, and so what are we looking at? Are we looking at some new content, new maps, new game modes, or is it just going to be left up to the community? I don't know, and I'm excited to find out, though. If there is nothing, at least I know I don't have to keep, trying to play Blacklight. But if there is, then you guys will see me back online fairly soon. Alright, guys, that's basically it for me. If you're interested in more content that I plan on producing, know that I'm definitely going to do some hype trains. I've got Battleborn, and I love it. I only played a little bit of it, but I did play the beta. I played the Overwatch beta. So much fun. And then lastly, I'm about to get Uncharted 4. It's in the mail right now, coming to me as we speak. And I'll probably be playing that this weekend with a friend of mine, just cranking it out, just beating the whole game, and then I'll definitely be posting videos online about, multiplayer, and maybe a small review or my thoughts on the game. So get ready for all that stuff, guys. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, that way you guys don't miss any of my content. I know it's been sparse and rare to have this content up from me recently, but hopefully we'll just keep the grind going and keep this train right on riding. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'll see you online, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.